Allison, you parked your car on my property again.
My, aren't we observant? By the way, do you think you could maybe pull your car a bit further in next time? It makes it hard to get mine out onto the road with yours parked there.
Excuse me? Allison, you realize that's my property, right? You parked there without even asking yet again. How many times do we need to go through this?
Oh, please. Emily, it's just parked temporarily. You're acting like I built a house on your lawn or something. That spot's totally empty and unused anyway.
It's not unused, Allison. We bought that land specifically so we could expand our farming. Do you have any idea how annoying it is when your car's parked exactly where we're trying to work?
Farming. More farming. Seriously? Emily, every direction I look, it's just dirt and tractors. Honestly, it's depressing. Why don't you just pave that area already and make a nice, practical parking lot?
Are you hearing yourself? Allison, it's our private property, not some public parking space for your convenience.
Oh, come on. You should thank me. I'm giving you an incredibly helpful suggestion right now. A parking lot would make life easier for everyone around here. Think about it. No more mud, no more weeds. It's an absolute upgrade.
An upgrade? Allison, this isn't about convenience or upgrades. It's about basic respect. Not to mention property rights. You can't just casually park wherever you feel like because you think the space is empty.
Emily, relax. We're neighbors after all. Shouldn't we help each other out sometimes? You're not even using that spot right this minute. A little generosity never hurt anyone.
Generosity? You park on my land without asking, suggest I bulldoze my farm, and somehow you're the generous one? Allison, honestly, sometimes I wonder what planet you're living on.
Wow, okay, rude. No need to overreact. I'll move it eventually, no big deal. This is why people around here never make progress. You're all allergic to change.
No, Allison, we're allergic to neighbors who think the world revolves around them. Honestly, it's exhausting having to explain basic manners to you over and over. Just move your car immediately and stop parking on my property. It's really not complicated.
I keep telling you I'll move it eventually. You seriously need to chill out.
I'll chill out the second you stop treating my property like your personal driveway. Move your car, Allison, now.
Look, Emily, since you're clearly upset about this parking situation, let's talk money. You people can't get enough of that stuff, right? Name your price. I'll pay it. And by the way, you should consider yourself lucky I'm even offering. I don't have to be this generous.
Are you serious, Allison? You can't just wave cash around and expect me to be grateful. That's not how this works.
Oh, please, Emily, let's not pretend you're not interested. It's easy money, and I'll have no problem paying you whatever measly amount you could ask for. My husband earns over $100,000 a year. Paying you for a patch of dirt isn't exactly a hardship for us.
Wow, Allison, you honestly think money fixes everything, don't you? Again, this land isn't just some patch of dirt. It's for farming. It's literally our livelihood.
Oh, come on now, don't exaggerate. Farming, please. Anyway, I'm not asking for the whole thing, just enough space for my car. Oh, and room for my kids' bikes, too. Maybe a small storage shed, if we can manage that.
You've got to be kidding. So not only do you want to park illegally, but now you're planning to put a shed on my property, too? Do you even hear yourself right now?
Yes, Emily, I do, and I think I'm being perfectly reasonable. You, on the other hand, are being a bit of a brat. I mean, really, you could be making easy money instead of obsessing over a piece of land you're barely using.
I would like to be using the land right now, but unless you move your car, we can't till the field. The answer is no. You may not park your car on my land. Not today, not tomorrow, never. My land isn't for sale or rent or whatever ridiculous idea you have next. Move your car!
Oh my God, Emily, you are so stubborn. This is exactly what's wrong with rural people like you. You're all so small-minded, clinging desperately to your poverty and outdated lifestyles. It's pathetic.
Excuse me? Allison, you're on my property without permission and somehow I'm the pathetic one? What kind of warped logic is that?
All I'm saying is that if you had an ounce of vision, you'd take my offer and improve your lifestyle. Honestly, your resistance just screams jealousy at my family's success.
Jealousy? Oh, that's hilarious, Allison. If success means becoming someone who thinks they can bully their neighbors with money, count me out. Now, I've tried to be polite, but you're seriously pushing it. Move your car off my land immediately.
Or what, Emily? You'll keep yelling at me? Because threats from a stubborn country girl aren't exactly intimidating.
No threats, Allison, just a promise. If you don't remove your car immediately and stop trespassing on my property, you'll leave me no choice but to take appropriate legal action. And trust me, no amount of money from your supposedly high-income husband will protect you from that. Allison, what on earth is happening here? Why are there dozens of cars parked all over my property right now? Explain yourself immediately.
Oh, relax, Emily. Didn't I mention this already? I invited some of my friends from the city out here for a vacation. They'll be parked there for just a few short days, 3 days tops.
3 days? Are you serious, Allison? There are at least 30 cars parked on my property. Do you have any idea how completely insane that is?
There you go, overreacting again. We're spending the weekend at that lovely mountain resort nearby. My driveway couldn't handle this many vehicles. Your empty land was just the obvious choice. You really should feel honored.
Stop patronizing me, Allison. We have already been through this. You can't just invite half your social circle and dump their cars on my farm. If it weren't for our history together, I might have been willing to let you use that lot for a few days. But I have made it repeatedly clear that you do not have my permission to park there.
Oh, please, permission, consent. It's all semantics. The cars are there now anyway. Besides, I did say I'd pay you generously. Surely a bit of cash in your pocket makes this worthwhile.
This isn't about your money, Allison. What is it going to take to get that through your thick skull? Do you have any idea how psychotic this is? You're invading my property like a medieval warlord.
Emily, let's keep things civilized. You seem really worked up. I'll compensate you properly after the weekend. In the meantime, can you just stop fussing and bear with it for a few days? It's really not that big a deal.
You are not the one who gets to decide what is or is not a big deal when it's my property that we're talking about. Move every single one of those cars right this minute, or else. I am not kidding.
Emily, dear, that's impossible. We're already on the bus. We can't turn back now. You'll just have to wait. In 3 days, your precious land will be empty again, okay? Problem solved.
You think I'm going to sit around and let you disrespect my home and livelihood for 3 days? You have crossed a line.
Oh, stop being dramatic. It's temporary. Think of it as helping people experience the rural charm you love so much. Seriously, just relax. We'll talk compensation later. I promise I'll make it worth the trouble.
You know what? Fine. If this is how you insist on handling things, then I'm done being polite. Consider this my final courtesy. You had better make alternative arrangements to get home after your precious little trip, because you are not going to have as easy of a time getting home as you think.
Oh, please. Are you threatening me now, Emily? Let's not make things ugly.
I told you before, around these parts, we don't do threats. This is just a friendly heads up. Actions have consequences. You chose your actions, and now you'll have to accept them.
Emily, what the hell is going on? There's a trench around all the cars. What is this?
Oh, hey, Allison. Welcome back. I hope your little country escape was relaxing. As for the trench, landscaping weekend.
You're joking. Please tell me you're joking. That trench goes all the way around the cars. We can't move anything. Are you seriously trying to trap us?
Trap you? No, not at all. I just wanted to install proper irrigation lines. It's farmland, remember? You said you wanted a real country experience. Well, congratulations, you got one.
This is revenge. Don't play dumb. That trench wasn't here before. You dug it after we parked, and you did it on purpose.
I had every right to work my land. I borrowed a backhoe from my cousin and did all the work myself. And not to toot my own horn, but it's a pretty well done trench, a masterpiece, really.
You have lost your mind. You can't trap other people's property like this. I'll call the police. This is vandalism, maybe even theft.
Oh, by all means, call them. I'd love to walk them through the illegal parking, broken fencing, ruined soil, and other damage you caused. I'd also love to show them our text message history. It would be very illuminating.
I never destroyed anything, and it's not like I didn't offer to pay. You said you'd think about it.
That's not even close to true. You threw money in my face, and I said no every time. You didn't care.
Emily, please. My husband makes over $100,000 a year. We're not lowlifes. I was going to make it right.
Still going on about your husband's income? This isn't about money. It's about trespassing and your city slicker entitlement.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You actually wanted to humiliate me.
No, I wanted you to respect my boundaries. You didn't. So I respected my own. That land is mine. I'll use it however I see fit. You left 30 cars in the middle of it.
You're going to regret this. I swear, Emily, you have made a very bad enemy.
If defending my property makes me your enemy, I'll sleep just fine. Maybe don't come back. Ever.
Oh my God, fine. I'm sorry, okay? There. Happy now? I apologized. Can we move on?
Wow, that's your apology? No acknowledgement, no remorse, no ownership. You just dropped "I'm sorry" like it meant nothing.
I said the words. That's what you wanted, isn't it? No need to drag this out to feel powerful.
I don't need power, Allison. I just think someone who lied, trespassed, and humiliated 30 guests should sound less smug.
What do you want from me? Should I crawl to your front door sobbing for forgiveness?
Honestly, that'd be a start. Maybe throw in some groveling while you're at it. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. You come down to my farm, personally, get on your knees in my freshly manured field, and maybe then I'll consider forgiving you.
You're insane. I'm not humiliating myself just to please some bitter farm girl with a chip on her shoulder.
And there it is, the real you. Arrogant, entitled, incapable of admitting when you're wrong. So familiar, so exhausting.
I'm warning you, Emily. My husband earns over $100,000 a year. He has connections. He knows people. I'm warning you, if you keep pushing, there will be consequences.
Hate to break it to you, but $100K a year isn't all that impressive around here, especially not for someone with a farm as big as mine.
Oh, please, you expect me to believe a bunch of backwater farmers are making that kind of money?
Believe what you want, but your husband's income isn't a magic wand. If you want to play ball, I'll play ball, but we're playing country style.
You're just enjoying this because you finally have a little leverage. Let's see how smug you are when my lawyer comes knocking on your door.
Talk to whoever you want. I've got every text, every photo, every timestamp, screenshots, evidence, and more patience than you. Anyway, I've given you my terms. Come and kneel down in my manure patch and give me a sincere apology. Then I'll help you get your cars out. Until you're ready to start kneeling, we've got nothing to talk about. I thought the story would end with the trench, but it seemed that Allison still had one last performance in her. She showed up at my property, flanked by her little club of metropolitan menaces, all dressed like they were headed to a brunch at a tacky restaurant. She thought numbers would intimidate me and that I'd cave under pressure. Well, she grossly underestimated how stubborn a country girl can be. I laid it all out, every message sent, every boundary crossed, every trespass she pretended didn't count because she smiled while doing it. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. The truth did the heavy lifting, and the silence of her gilded gang showed how much it hurt. Her friends turned on her on the spot. They were all totally mortified. You could see it in their faces. They finally realized who they'd been backing. By the end of it, the once high and mighty Allison was sobbing in the dirt, knees stained, and begging me to forgive her. Since my conditions were met, I helped them get their cars out. I built a little bridge with my backhoe and some steel plates. But I warned her, one more stunt and the next time, there wasn't going to be any warning. She didn't listen. A week later, she came back with a bunch of bags of salt loaded into her 4-door sedan. I guess she was planning to sabotage my field with that salt. Not that the 3 bags she brought would have gotten her very far. She was caught right as she ripped open the first bag with a brand new box cutter. One of my cousins filmed the whole thing and sent it to the entire farming co-op. And that was the final straw for the last person who still had her back. Her husband snapped. He filed for divorce, took the kids, and left. Allison's gone now. For good, I hope. And me? I've got my land, my fences, my peace. And most importantly, quiet.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.